So quite frankly, a lot of years ago, 3 days after I turned 18, I signed up to join the U.S. Army. And I signed up to join the U.S. Army because I believed in this country, and I still do. If anybody is here today saying they did not know this was going to happen, they are lying. We all knew this was going to happen. If you did not think that someone was going to say no to you on things like, oh, by the way, the child care center who called me on the way up here today and said, I'm closing down this week. I will no longer serve basic child care anymore. I cannot afford it. I am laying off all my workers today. When all of the people who feed us are farmers who are expecting, for the first time ever, grants to help out with disasters that are related to a change in our environment. And for the first time ever, we were going to make them whole from floods, from droughts. We were going to say, we stand with you because the work you do feeds us and we actually need you. Today, those grants were pulled back. Again, saying to those people who get up every day, 7 days a week, to do the work in the fields, to support us every day, are no longer being supported by this country. This is something that we cannot let go by. I know we're here today to talk about Medicaid and Medicare rates, and I appreciate it. I really do. I have Representative Walker, and I have $3 billion in requests on funding. And I can't tell you that they're all fluff programs, because they are not. They are programs that support our children and our seniors. They support families. They support people who work every day. And we cannot stand here and not talk about what is happening today. I served our country overseas, and people were saying how lucky we are to have a country that stands up for all those who come before us and who will come after us. This is a land of immigrants. A land of immigrants. My parents and my grandparents came from overseas. Now, you may not recognize that I might have come from another country, but I did. I came from Ireland, and today there are people of Irish descent who will be sent back to Ireland because they don't have the correct paperwork. Don't think that this is only something that can't happen to you, because it can happen to each and every one of you. There have been Native Americans who have been picked up in other states saying they're not U.S. citizens, that they're going to be returned to their country. Hello? Their country is here. They're the only native-born people we have. Each and every person that sits here today came from another country. And when we say we're not going to support them, we are not supporting the people that work in our nursing homes, our group homes, in our fields, at our dairy farms, in all the jobs that nobody wants to recognize that we need done. Let's recognize where we are today. It is a sad day, and Representative Walker and I have been working so hard to recognize what we were going to have to do. Because if you think this is the only Volvo that's coming across the line, it is not. It is not. Now, Senator Looney and Speaker Ritter told you we're going to continue to work, and we are. but we need each and every one of you walking beside us, in front of us, behind us, and saying, we don't accept this anymore. Enough is enough. Thank you.